Flavio Fortuna and Luke Campbell have reached a deal for the WBC, air quotes, lightweight title fight and avoided a purse bid. So, Gary, don't worry, man. There's no purse bid here. They've reached a deal.
Good.
Aren't you happy now that they have all those purse bid extensions?
Sure. I guess, if this happened without me knowing, I wouldn't have cared. Good, they reached the deal. But, like, why was this so difficult? Like, why wasn't this done in a half-hour conversation? Fortuna, you're getting a title shot. Do you want it? Here's what you're getting paid. Okay.
You need to stop acting like Luke Campbell's a fucking A-side compared to Fortuna. He's not, dog. What are you smoking?
I don't know. I mean, you're not. Okay.
Luke Campbell's not a star. He's not a draw. He's, I think, headline one card in the last 5 years, maybe 2 cards with the Linares fight. Sorry, yeah, two cards. He's headlined 2 cards in the last 5 years. He was the B side too, and they both were kind of like middling cards.
But then he was on a Joshua card, like the Ivan Mendy card was on a Joshua card. So it's like you're fighting on the undercard, but you're fighting on the undercard in the co-main of a huge fight.
So, who was on the undercard of Manny Pacquiao, Jesse Vargas? You can't remember it, can you?
No Texans, obviously.
Who was on the undercard of Floyd Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto?
I remember Lomachenko was on the undercard of the Pacquiao fight. On Miguel, I don't remember.
See, like, come on, man. Like, all right. Okay, in context of like being an A side in that shit, Luke Campbell wasn't that. This was an even 50-50 fight on paper in terms of who wins, and B, also who has the drawing power. Also, you have PBC versus Matchroom. You have presumably Fox versus DAZN in this negotiation room. Of course, it's going to take some time.
Do you want my theory on this? Gary,
yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Oh god, it's gonna be some bullshit. I can already tell.
No. Listen.
The way you're smirking.
No. It's just a conspiracy theory. Where do we think the fight won in the purse bid for Josh Taylor versus the Samson fighter was won by Samson Promotions or whatever they're called, Samson Boxing, not Top Rank. And he wants to put that fight on in the UK. Now, has he got a UK promoter's license? Is Samson Boxing going to come over and put on a PBC card somewhere in the UK? Or is this going to land on maybe a Matchroom card? So let's just wait and see on this purse bid. Let's ask for extension. Let's sort out a deal. Eddie, you can have the Campbell fight, and we want a slot on a show for the Josh Taylor Kong Song mandatory fight. Let's just wonder if that was all being ironed out and it just happened to make this Campbell fight, I don't know, drag on a little bit trying to make it, or they were waiting on, making that deal. I don't know. It's just, is Samson going to put on a PBC card in the UK? I don't know if that's going to be a thing, right?
You could you could just use God, name some more regional promotions for the UK. Like, obviously, I know it's like Cyclone Promotions, but like, what other? You can't use that one, obviously. What other ones are around?
There are. I'm off the top of my head.
And I bet, honestly speaking, if it's PBC, you could maybe work with like a Frank Warren to a degree, or even Eddie Hearn. I mean, like, these are all entities that do work together for the sake of it when they have to, and I could see them doing it. Maybe they work with like Haymaker Promotions with like David Hay. Like, I could see them, that one-off, it doesn't matter. They just want Josh Taylor in Glasgow. It doesn't matter who's really promoting it because it's Josh Taylor in Glasgow. And you having your guy hopefully beating him in front of his fans. And that's all you're caring about, right? Like, you're not really thinking big picture with this fight because, A, you probably already spent too much money on it because the purse bid was $3 or $4 million.
1.3, yeah. Josh Taylor's getting about $850.
How are you connecting to this though, Rob? I didn't understand that.
The details of, like, we're going to go in heavy for the Josh Taylor fight, Eddie. We need to know if we're going to win that. is there a show we can get the Taylor fight on? I just wonder if there's a lot of mechanics behind weight, and waiting. And, both guys requesting extensions for the Campbell fight while they're trying to sort out details of where this Taylor fight can land or something like that. That was all. It just got me thinking, like, what's this card going to be? How's this going to come together? And whether, is he going to work with Eddie Hearn to put this fight on for Josh Taylor, the Josh Taylor fight somewhere? That was all.
I can see them in terms of, it's probably not Eddie Hearn. It's probably Frank Warren, because Josh Taylor's a top ranked fighter. That's why I said Frank Warren first.
Yeah.
There's that unspoken relationship between Bob Arum and Frank Warren right now.
That's the thing. I spoke to Cobb, and he's like exclusive. Taylor's exclusive to ESPN, so it may have to be a Warren because they've got the connection with ESPN Plus. So I don't know, but
maybe
or is
because Samson Boxing is not exclusively a PBC promoter, because that would be illegal.
Yeah,
this could just be an ESPN Plus fight that's with Frank Warren and Samson's Boxing, and kind of Top Rank be cut out of the conversation, at least from a controlling perspective. They still be involved. They still make money off of the event, obviously, because they are the promoter of Josh Taylor. But the controlling factor of the card be taken away and be given to Samson and Frank Warren because they want the fight in the UK. That's what I'm guessing with that. But anyways, any other thoughts on Fortuna Campbell, guys?
No, I'm just glad it's across the line, and we'll see where this lands. I guess it'll be. I'm going to say, I guess it's going to be here, but I don't know. Eddie Hearn now, apparently in his latest IFL, has said that Dillian White's fight might be in the US regardless if it's Rivas or not.
I wouldn't assume any Eddie Hearn fighter is fighting in the UK going forward. I would not assume that at all.
No.